Legend of Total War here with part 5 of my Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne Let's Play campaign as the Emirate of Cordoba. Now you might be wondering, this isn't the exact spot that I left off. No, it's not. This is a few seconds after. Basically, as I said I would make the attack on these guys. Now, the problem is, being with legendary difficulty, it saves every time you make an attack. I've now attempted to do this battle twice, and it has crashed both times. So, I wanted to fight this battle manually, but it's given me no choice. I'm going to have to auto-resolve, because the auto-resolve is totally an option. It's actually going to yield a good result. Fighting this battle manually would be more fun, but it just kept crashing. I don't know what's going on with that, so I can't do anything about it. Like, I could fight this battle manually again, but I can't show you because when it crashes, it corrupts the fucking video file. And I don't want to, because it's going to be a long battle. I don't want to have to go through fucking 50% of that goddamn battle again and have it crash. So I don't know what happened there, but unfortunately, I'm just going to have to auto-resolve it, which is quite annoying. Now, the thing is, the game, at this point of time that I'm playing, not when you're watching, the game comes out tomorrow. So, it's still technically in early access. Maybe they're aware of certain crash to desktop issues. Maybe they'll fix it before release. I don't know. But hopefully it's just with this settlement and I just got unlucky. And the amount of casualties we took was completely negligible. So auto-resolve yields a good result. Surprise, surprise.
Ready for battle.
Alright. So these guys here, I'm going to bring, since they did actually take quite a beating, bring them back here because there's going to be a rebellion.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Alright, I want you to come to here. And I want you to hand over all those troops to him. And then I want you to disband.
My lord.
We'll head over to Guadalajara next turn. There's nothing really stopping us from doing that. I really hope we can keep manually resolving fights. You know, because that would have been a big fight. I mean, we would have absolutely kicked their ass. There's no doubt about that. Because what I was doing was going with the artillery that they had no way to counter it. It's just burning the entire city down, basically. And then when I go into fight, they just fucking break. But it just kept crashing. I don't know why. It's actually odd. This is the first case of Total War Attila where I had that sort of constant and repetitive crash issue. Oh well, there's no crashing when we auto-resolve it.
At your command.
Let the rebellion happen. It's fine. They'll get rid of all the instability. Okay, so what do we got here? We got ourselves a barracks. Alright, now, here's the thing. Why don't we keep this barracks, and why don't we get rid of this one? Because this one here is not on the frontier anymore. The thing is, this will need to repair. Whatever, let it repair. Are we able to recruit from it in the meantime? Yes, if we... Let me just hang on, let me just see that. Yeah, we can recruit here from the meantime. Alright, so we won't destroy that. Bimaristan here. Yeah, keep that, I guess. What's this? Deep copper deposits. Okay. No, I think we can handle that because there's the Bimaristan there. The mosque. I don't think we need the mosque here. What's this? We'll keep it there for now, but we will probably destroy it. You know what? Actually, I will destroy it. That'll repair on its own. Actually, no, keep it there for now. Can afford to do that now that sanitation will be fine. Not to mention sanitation is trickling over from another region. Deep copper mine. So let me just see here. That makes 600, and this here makes 750. And if I'm not mistaken, we get more squalor from that than we do from... Oh no, it's the same. Actually, oh no, that makes 1,000 actually. So much more money from that. But then again, corruption would lower that amount of money by a lot. Okay, so let's see. Rebellion's going to happen there, but that's fine. Might actually be in our best interest. Oh, hang on. Let me just see here. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Okay, so... I just had a thought. Yeah, produce that salt. That'll be the final level of that thing, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. And there goes all of our money. Now, you might think, why don't I repair this stuff? Well, it repairs on its own for free, so why pay for something that you can get for free when there's other things to pay for? So, sanitation in this region, as opposed to that, the edicts for this faction are not great. Alright, let's have a look here. We're under respectable, looking good. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, hang on. We got a few people here with loyalty issues. So if we have a look at him, office given to subordinate, adopted sibling rivalry. Right. Okay, so let's try and find a woman. Oh, he had a bastard child, or whatever. Who had the legitimate... Oh, you did. You, I want you to secure this person's loyalty. This is why we need to sort of, even at the cost of corruption, get up to here. No, don't divorce your husband. Let's get Al-Walid. And let's move on to the next turn. So, right, greasing the wheels. Okay, so we'll go for large bribe, so that'll take even more influence away from her, but that's okay. And that guy rejected. Motherfucker. It's okay, we'll get that influence back. Because we're going to take that settlement. Okay, where's the rebellion? Right here. So, it'd actually be best if you handled that one. Maybe.
Ready for battle.
Because we need to take Guadalajara, and then I'll probably try and get maybe a peace treaty with them. Let's see if we can get a peace treaty now. While we consolidate out. Okay, good. We should be able to get it. Because they look like they're going to attack this settlement here. And they'll probably succeed, unless I hire a bunch of mercenaries, which I don't care to do.
At your command. Ready
Alright, I
for
want you to deal
battle.
with this motherfucker right here.
The victory!
There will probably be another rebellion.
On the move, my lord.
But we'll just deal with this one, because this is nothing. So basically, we'll take Guadalajara, get a peace treaty, consolidate this province, and then when the peace treaty runs out, or maybe even before then, destroy them. Okay, now you, I want you to come down here. Let the king...
Set up the watch.
Oh, he doesn't need 4 units of that. It doesn't matter. Let him make the attack.
Escape.
And we could probably just auto-resolve this, yeah.
Settlement.
Loot and occupy it. Might as well.
My lord.
And you.
My lord.
Yes, there's definitely going to be a rebellion
Ready
here.
for battle.
Now let's get that peace treaty with them.
The door is open
And
to
why not squeeze them
but
for
if you
every
wish to go
coin we
beyond
can
the
get?
courtyard with-
And how about that trade agreement? Nah, that ship sailed. So if we look here, that guy's getting most of the remaining trade. If we have a look here, we could sell off a few things here and
Speak
there.
your terms. Give words plenty.
But not much.
I will do you the honor of listening
Here we
to
go.
your terms.
But even though these
Hoping
guys
to
will be
hear
next,
wisdom
let's see if we
and
can get some
profit.
money out of them for this trade agreement. Hey, don't be a bitch. Pay me money. And we've already got a non-aggression pact with them, don't we? No.
I will do you the honor of listening to your terms, hoping to hear wisdom and profit.
Doesn't matter. We got the trade agreement. That's worth a little bit of money. And that'll give us time to finish off the Taifa of Toledo, even though we just took Toledo. Let's just rename themselves.
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, yep, decimate your forces, you'll be fine, you'll recover in the meantime. Okay, in the... Let me just see here. Yeah, we want this stuff here. Melee attacks, great.
My lord.
These two here, fucking useless for him. Grab this and that. Next turn, or next level up, you'll be able to grab a point or two in there. Or just 1 point, actually.
My lord.
What do you need? Here, grab this.
We fight for you, my lord.
So we could have them recruit. But since we're in peace, might as well wait. So they're losing out on integrity, you might as well decimate. And how much extra... Yeah, he gained a bit of influence. Hopefully he doesn't fail in regard to the adoption. So we're at peace with them now. Now, I need, I reckon, an assassin. Apparently it's me. Nope. Hang on, what's that? I'll grab you. Oh, you're kind of old. That doesn't matter. I'll send him into these territories so we can see. If I had known they were coming over there, maybe I could have prepared for it. Okay, now we consolidate these provinces. Or this province that we've just taken. So, this region here, that has an iron mine there. Yeah, we'll keep that. It's also got a farm. This region here is considered poor, isn't it? Oh, there's hardly any food. I might actually destroy this farm here. Let that one repair, and I'll build the church, the mosque there, and we'll destroy that here. There's going to be a rebellion here. We can't stop that. That's fine. We can afford to build that. Also, we need to destroy this further. And over here, upgrade that so we get rid of even more corruption. Because now we're going to start to see a bit more corruption because we're expanding. So hopefully this works here and he brings them over. Okay, this governor, what does he need? Extra tax rate? Doesn't really provide that much more money, but it's better than nothing. It'll add up over time. Losers. Rebellion in Toledo. It's fine, let's deal with that. Oh, fuck's sake. Son of a bitch. Try again.
My
I
lord.
think it's all just based on a bit of luck there.
We fight for you,
Alright,
my
you should
lord.
easily be able to get rid of it.
To battle. Is that all, my lord? Make haste, man. At your
Yeah, you
command.
come over here. Public order is sorted. Very good. Well, to some extent. Okay, so we want to build that here. And instead here, we want to build a courthouse there, I think. There it is, the Whispering Gallery. But how's our Imperium coming along? We're nearly at the next stage. It also increased the upkeep cost of all units. Look at this here. Gets pretty insane at that point there.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, you keep an eye on over here.
Setting forth, my lord.
Alright, that's fine. Next step will be this province here of Leon. We should be able to blitz through that without too much difficulty, but we need to make sure this region here has been fixed up first, because obviously it's in a bit of a state. Shouldn't take too long to fix it. Also, this province here is fine. Time to move you over here so you can improve this. Actually, it wasn't... Oh, that's okay. No, we'll still fix it. Let me just see here. What have we got? We've got religious differences and immigrants. Alright, hang on. That'll provide a bit of extra public order, and so will that. Also, so will the public order from this. That'll trickle over. Now, yeah. What's the religious differences at the moment? Oh, that's going down. That's okay. We'll get more osmosis soon. What's this needed? We need to get that soon, I think. Grand Mosque, because that'll really help. Alright. Build a... Oh, hang on. That doesn't actually increase public order, but this does. Let me just see here. What does that provide? That's quite useful. Try and get to there. Okay, we've got an empty build slot over here. What are we going to build? So this is where we used to have a barracks. I think the food building would be best, because it also provides a decent amount of growth. And then we're out of money. Let's move on. Oh, hang on. What's this? This governor needs what? Cunning or tax rate? Give him extra tax rate. Good, 50 per turn there. And over here, this imam. What's this? Oh shit, that sounds good. It doesn't do much, but I'm sure it'll come more in handy as he levels up. I mean, as we get bigger. Alright, let's move on. I'm still kind of annoyed I didn't get to fight that battle manually. It just kept crashing. I'm not going to sit here all fucking day trying to fight that battle manually, when I know for a fact auto-resolve was just as effective. In fact, even more effective. Okay, we finally got him. Balance of power has been shifted back into the respectable. And there's only those... We've almost got complete dominion here. Problem is, though, we've got... Every time he fails, we lose a lot of control. So now we need to try and gain back control. Actually, not really. Not just yet. We'll try and do it maybe a bit later on.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the settlement public order is improving. Alright, let's see if we can get some trade agreements going, because now that we've got iron. Duchy of Spoleto.
Be welcome, and may God bless your
Nope.
words.
Nope, they will not trade with me. Anyone who's not Muslim, I just can't get a trade agreement.
Quickly. Do not speak your speech so that I may.
Nah, whatever. We're making enough money from trade. How much are we doing? 1,000? Yeah, that's fine for now. So... Public order there is fine. So we've got a couple of regions that are losing out on public order a little bit. We need to take this as soon as possible.
I am no one.
Yeah, you come over here and deploy, so that you can level up.
Is there nothing more?
It's kind of shit, but whatever. In fact, I probably should actually destroy that. Oh, no, just leave it for now. What else? So this region here is also losing out on public order. We can upgrade that. That won't help public order at all, though.
It is an honor to serve you.
Doesn't matter. We can keep cycling him throughout the regions. We do need to reduce corruption. Alright, let's move on. What do you need? Increase tax rates if you would.
I have offered prayers in the hope of a short war, even though I yearn for your suffering.
Sounds good to me, bitch. Looks like they're cutting their way through here. We'll see if we can... It's not in my interest at all to go to war with them, because they're just not on my border. So we'll just see if we go straight away for a peace treaty.
Do not waste time on
So they're all the way over here. Let me just see, who else are they at war with? They're at war with me and the Taifa of Barcelona. Now, because we're at war with each other, we could probably get a defensive alliance and then maybe even a military alliance. Nope. How about military access? Nope. They're considered a lot weaker than I am, though, so let me just see. How many regions do they have? 4 as opposed to 3. Hopefully they can hold them back for a little while yet. Them. Let's try and get a defensive alliance with them. Nope. So I'm considered trustworthy again now. Good, despite the fact I broke some agreements. Sort of. Alright, so here, what did we research? We researched that in the hope of getting that, yeah, because we do need to be able to hit our enemies from further away. Okay, another reason why we're losing out on public order is this food. Holy shit. That's massive public order problems. Why is it so big? Well, that's actually probably worth spending money on to fix that. What can we do about that? I mean, we could knock that down a level. That will reduce the amount of food usage. Increasing the amount of food we're getting from here. That'll increase public order. That's, I think, a must. So is that. Man, I can't believe that how bad it is when there's a food shortage in the region. And what is the break? Oh, it's mostly coming from this, I think. If we knock that down a level, maybe once that's, no, I don't know. So that'll probably need a farm of some sort, and there'll need to be a farm there. Alright, so what else are we doing? We've only got a little bit of money, let's see what we can build. Alright, it's going to take them some time to get down here to Valencia. But maybe we should hire an army here just in case. I mean, they're probably going to attack these guys as they're coming down here. It doesn't make any it makes no sense for them to declare war on us. Maybe I'll hire a navy. Just to make sure. That also helps with the public order a little bit.
We're going to need a bigger fleet.
ready for battle.
It's big enough for now.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's keep staying there. We're not ready to declare war on them again. Alright, let's move on.
Your orders, my lord.
So this admiral, grab that shit. And decimate your forces. Let's move on. I think that fucking agent there moved. They're completely, looks like they're going to just about annex these guys. But I wanted to get rid of these guys here first. They're probably cutting off my trade income from them. Doesn't seem like it. Your integrity's fine.
Ready for orders.
So looking at this, yeah, it's still massive public order loss. No, we don't want to build that yet. We definitely can't afford the food costs in this region. Problem is, there's a lot of materials here. These metals. And haven't built enough farms, and it's also got friggin' poor fertility. And there's no fishing villages. How's the growth going? Well, once this increases, I mean, if we could just... Oh, we need 7 before we get the next one. Might be an idea actually to destroy that. I just don't need that. And we'll build a fucking farm there or whatever. Alright, good. I'm thinking we might need to hire another general here. He's a defender. What does that do? Okay, let's do that. Hire him in there. I have a feeling we might need to defend ourselves here soon. These guys have proven themselves decent fighters. Decent, not great. Yeah, I thought so. How are we going here? Public order there is now stable. Let's continue to increase the public order there. Let's move on. Our allies are abandoning Barcelona. That's okay, I don't really care. Okay, looks like they sacked the city. Not my problem. Oh, hang on, what happened there? Did the faction change? No. And they're still there. They're still holding out. I'm not going in there to help them. Fuck that. Or if they die, I don't really care. Alright then, let's see here. So, food here is still not great. Destroy that. We'll have to build a barracks somewhere else. It's probably best building it on the front lines here. I mean, we just don't need the professional units just yet. Let's see here. What else do we need? So why don't you come back over here and deploy?
A man without a weapon is like a camel with 3 legs.
So that requires the Royal Alcazar. That. But we haven't researched the right thing yet, and that's ages away, so don't bother with that just yet. Not enough money for anything else. I mean, our economy is good, so that's something. Only this region here has public order problems, and it's only by a little bit. Once we gain that province there, that'll fix everything, I think. There's already a barracks here. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. So this imam, we want reduced corruption, and what's this? Yeah, just reduce the corruption as much as you can in the region that you're in. And let's move on to the next turn. See, these guys here, they're not progressing that fast. They're just sacking settlements and dicking around, really. So they'll pay me money for a non-aggression pact. I'll accept that because I need the money. I have no intention of attacking them anyway right now. And even if I want to attack them, I'll just break it anyway. I don't give a shit. Alright. Let me see here. Reach Imperium level 3. We're close to that. That'll give us 5,000. This is done. That'll give us 1,000. Hang on, what does that do as well? Interesting. What's this? I'll give that for 20 turns. We got that. Good, that'll... whatever. We've got a tick here, that'll give us extra whatever. Civic Aqueduct. And run for cover. At the end of your turn, have at least an income of 7,500 talents. Be good if we could get that. We're almost there. And we've got this, that'll give us reduced corruption. This is interesting how they also give these extra special traits. This here. What is it there? Twice or something? That's weird. Reach Imperium level 5. We're not even close to that yet. Alright, that's fine. What else do we need to do? Okay, so we finished destroying that. Now we need to build that food building. Where is it? And that'll fix our food problems here. So if we have a look here now, the food problems aren't quite as bad. Grab that. It will also help with growth. So, in fact, the population is now quite encouraged. And that's not really that useful, but we do have food issues there. And we do want to build that up at some point. I still think we've got a bit of time before they attack. Now, how long do we have to wait before we can attack them again?
Do not wander in like a desert
4 turns. It's time to start getting ready for that. Now, if we have a look here, I think we'd get... okay, military presence is at 35. So, it's fine. Let's start moving these armies up here. Yeah, start moving them up here. Yeah, you move over here, because you'll take the longest to move. You move to here. Just force march him. Okay, it would be good if we can... oh, that's right. Once we build that as well, public order will be even better. That'll completely disappear. Let's grab that then. Got a little bit of cash left. Nothing else needs to be done. Let's move on.
How may I serve you?
Let's see here. Gather intelligence from foreign province. That'll be useful. Give us information about what's going on. Okay, let's move on. So we want to hit these guys hard and fast when we get the next chance. Probably hit them wherever their soldiers are. So that's what the AI does. They trespass on your territory and then they declare war. So they're still dicking around at Barcelona. Eventually they probably will break through. These guys do seem quite strong as well. Oh, look at this crap. Just because we had a peace for like 3 turns or whatever it's been, or 6, 7, whatever. Alright, looks like what I'd want to do is probably hit Salamanca first, then Valladolid, then Leon, and then make our way up this way. Oh, you'd have to actually cross over that mountain to get up here. Or come through this way. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Public order here is good enough that we can justify moving these guys over.
At your command.
Yeah, we'll just keep them... oh, fuck, that's not what I want to do. Just keep them together for now. Public order here, still stable. Good. Good. Now, we could upgrade that. It just causes squalor. How much sanitation's here? Okay, that's still fine, so we can get a bit more money out of the region. How much money does it make in the first place? It's actually a very rich region. Plenty of sanitation to go around. And we could upgrade that if we had the required tech, which we're just not there yet. And we don't even need it anyway. It does seem like we'd get quite a bit of money from doing that, so let's go with it. I'm still not overly concerned about this province here, so let's wait. I mean, they're just sacking the settlements and just causing general problems for these guys. Let's deal with these first. Now, having a look at this, we're still under the respectable era. We just don't have much control. See if any of my guys here have got a lot of influence that we... okay, he does. Let's gather some support. Hopefully he doesn't fail and backfire it. So yeah, they keep attacking, but they're not actually occupying the settlements. They're being really slow. Hopefully this worked. Okay, he's got enemies in high places, but that's okay. You can just use that more influence and get it sorted. So it's gained control, but we lost a little bit of dominion. That's okay.
We fight for you. Ready for battle.
Okay, I need you to come and have a look at wherever the fuck these guys are. Yep, we're trespassing on their territory, but I don't give a shit. So that's their army there, but that's surely not their main army. You keep moving up this way. I want to know what's out this way. That's nothing. Oh, we're making decent cash now. Alright, so have a look here. This is the only region that's still going down. Oh fuck, rebellion's imminent. This region's not making that much money. We can afford to exempt it from taxation for a few turns. I didn't realize it was that bad. Now, if we upgraded these, it wouldn't really help. Okay, good. That's about to get finished. Alright, we've got 9,000 to spend. Let's look for it. Alright, let's move on. They keep on killing every army that show up around here, but they're not getting any closer to me. Good unexpected political support, that always helps. So we're moved a little bit further up that way. Alright, now I need to see exactly what's going on at Salamanca. Okay, that's the army we need to go and kill. We don't need to send both armies over there either. Now would be a good time to attack it. And I don't think there's anything over at Leon. We checked that last time. So if we could take both of these settlements this turn, that would be good. Yeah, I want you to pick up 2 of these artillery. And then we declare war on them again.
Do not wander in like a
Oh, just one turn. We're still dependable. We're okay. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, well, you were supposed to make this attack here. Oh, you're on force march? Oh, motherfucker.
Ready for battle.
You'll have to make the attack. He can't get off it.
Laying siege to the settlement. Attack!
Actually, why don't we'll just auto-resolve this one, because this is nothing.
For you, my lord.
Yep, loot and occupy.
Ready for battle.
Get that one out of the way, and then you're free to come down here and attack this. Now, are you able to come down as well? Oh, you're also out. Oh, now you're out of bloody force march. So father and son team go down here and fight this.
Besieging settlement. None will escape.
Okay.
Let them
One army.
cower
Now if I...
before
Oh,
our
he
might.
might... Okay, good. He can come down here and not be in force march. But before we do that, let's use up these levels. Probably should have done that beforehand, actually, but that's fine. Okay, we just finished researching that. That's good, but we need to start researching more along the lines of over here. So grab that.
I am yours to command.
So now we've got an easy auto resolve, but we'll fight this one manually. They'll probably come out and fight, but that's fine. We got this. Oh, I hope it doesn't fucking crash. That will be annoying. So auto-resolve would have been enough, but we're fighting this manually just so we, keep a variety of quick battles and, enjoyable ones. I mean, it would have been good to have that siege, but like I said, it kept crashing. It would have been easy as well, though. Alright, they will probably come out and fight. Oh crap. Let's come over here. If they're going to come out and fight, then let's make sure that we have our reinforcements arrive before they come and attack us. Probably want to keep that guy out of the fight, unless absolutely necessary. All of these guys here don't matter. Always forget to move the general. There we go. Do not fire at will yet.
These walls will not stop us, men. Once their defenses are... Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
So if we can get a little bit closer, maybe start burning this. No, here they come. Okay, so there's some decent units coming in over here. And some archers. Very good. But they need to hurry. And artillery. Okay, I'm just going to put these on fire at will.
The enemy draws near.
Any hits they can get, great. If they can't make a hit, doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I need to slow this down and reorganize. Hang on, these are slingers here.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Still got time. Don't have much cavalry in this army, but that's okay. Alright, let's get organised. That's what they're doing. Getting a few kills in here, but nothing major. Got Berber-like cavalry charging in. Our lines aren't quite ready yet. Come on, shoot him. Motherfucker's already here. Alright. Missile units, get behind the lines. Stay put, do not shoot. Okay, these two artillery here. Shoot more along the lines of over here if you can. Yeah, fuck, they're not going to get through that. Okay, you two bomb that there. Make sure you're on flaming shot. Stand back, I don't want you getting killed. Good, they crushed that force there. You should be able to kill them with ease. Actually, counter-charge wherever possible.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Get in there. Fight. Good there, don't get over here. You gotta help.
Order, my lord.
Okay, you archers here, shooting out into that blob.
At the ready. Nose! Quickly now!
Whoa, doesn't like all those missiles going out that way. This guy here is getting a bit wrecked. Well, he's just a stupid Berber levy, so that's fine. Alright, no archers, don't need to pursue. We've got cavalry out here that'll run all them down, don't worry about that. Here, you charge into this, flank him. Artillery, you can now give it a rest, you've done enough. You guys get over here, help fight. Okay, you missile units, I reckon you're causing more trouble than you're worth right now. We've got them.
What are your orders? Enemy units have our men have given up and are running for their lives.
That's right, it's just crappy Berber levy, don't worry about them.
What are your orders?
Shoot them. Good, we are absolutely kicking their ass. How you guys holding up? You're doing well enough, just keep them locked in combat so they can't shoot.
Spearmen ready for orders. What are your orders? What are your orders?
What are you doing? Get over there, help fight. Those Andalusian skirmishers are more of a threat than the slingers.
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet.
Okay, I might get you to come over here and try and get rid of these Spanish raider cavalry. Don't worry about it, actually.
Hidden units, watch out!
So you guys keep chasing them down. I'll send cavalry over there to help you in just a moment. You guys move forward. We've pushed them quite a distance back.
We await your order. Engage! We await your order.
Get over there and kill those skirmishers. Okay, the Umayyad Guard cavalry, we need to get rid of him next. How are we going to go about that? Let's get some of the spears together that are in good shape.
Troops are being ambushed.
Send him over here to attack. Everything else has pretty much been crushed.
We are at your command. Cavalry!
Good, they're still fresh. You gotta love light cav sometimes. Battle's almost done. Hang on, there's a barricade right there.
What are your orders?
Alright, actually that could work in our favour. Shoot over the barricade and get him. Or would just maybe burn that down, I don't know, we'll see. Arse wrecked them. They should have stood and fought instead of just let me come up their rear, but that's fine. I'm not going to tell them how to fight.
Wait your orders. Quick march! For honor! Spears ready!
Yeah, you guys come around this way, and they'll try and break through this and attack them from there.
At the ready! Orders, my lord! Engage! Spears! Advance!
Come on, hurry up.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, you guys can give it a rest now, you're done there.
Do not have the wounded! Fight!
Good, they're still quite fresh.
At the ready!
Shoot them if you can. Okay, archers, make sure you're on flaming shot. will break soon. And now he's cut off. He's got nowhere to run.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
And this is their king as well. What a lousy end for a retarded king. Caught in a corner like a rat in a cage. Okay, missile units can stop firing now. We've got this.
Enemy general is dead.
And we're done here.
Godspeed good.
Good old decisive victory. That went really well. In fact, I think auto-resolve wouldn't have yielded that good of a result. But it wouldn't have yielded a bad result anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just saying. In Medieval 2, there's always a chance that that would have yielded a complete defeat. Which is kind of what I want to see. Force people to not be lazy. And we'll loot that because we looted the other settlement, so why not?
Ready for orders.
And here's our next Imperium. Great, it's going to cause slight problems, but it's not really going to give us that many benefits either. Oh well.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Okay, good. We took Salamanca and we now control that entire province. So that's good. Alright, and with this we'll end the video here. Situation's looking really good. Anyway, like and subscribe. Part 6 I think is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.